I know it's been a few months since I last uploaded a video, but there's been a lot of changes in my life. Some good, some not so great. And I just want to share with you an update, I suppose. So, start with the simple things at first. So, I just turned 34, which was, a small milestone. For me, it more is like I'm leaving my early 30s and entering my mid-30s, which is a scary thing to do because like I feel like my youthhood is like just about I think your mid-30s is kind of like where like you're no longer a child. You're not able to like pretend to be in your 20s anymore. So I think I've had a pretty big change in like things I want to do on weekends over the past like 2 years, and that's really started to come into come into life as of lately. So yeah, that's one big change. I'm also leaving this apartment, which is sad and excited at the same time. I love this area. It's been great for the past like year and a half, however long it's been. But moved in with some other friends in a great area, just not gonna be as close to the belt line and stuff. That's really the main difference. And be living with more people, so it might be a more social experience. So we'll see how that plays out. I also attempted the ultra marathon, which I say attempted because I didn't finish. I did 33 of the 58 miles. It was disappointing, but also the hardest thing that I've ever had to do in like a single event by far. There was up and down mountains. It got down to the last 5 miles that I walked. It took me about 5 hours because I was able to take one step at a time. And it was a brutal experience. And I could have made the cutoff. Like, I literally got there, like, 1 minute before midnight to cut off to go on, but, like, took me 5 hours to get to that between the stages, so I was in so much pain, I had to back out. But let's get on to what's going on in my entrepreneurship life and real estate and all that kinda stuff. So, the businesses where we had the most change, we are actually shifting real estate wholesaling down a little bit in our priority, as well as trying to buy rentals. We are more actually focusing on the business side of things. We have joined my family's construction company, me and Nick both, helping out with the operations and admin of the business. Ran by my brother and a couple project managers and some field crew, and they had no systems or processes for anything from accounting to how they communicated to managing projects or anything like that. So me and Nick are coming in and just doing a massive upgrade of what's going on internally in the business. We're implementing things like Builder Trend, Bill.com. We're hiring for, admin and accounting. We are taking over a lot of responsibilities that are just like in between projects or post projects, just trying to put a lot of systems and processes into place that allows them to grow and actually hire great employees there. Because if you would have stepped in there when me and Nick joined, the office was disgusting, and there was no way that they were going to hire the best talent. But I feel like we are progressing towards the right direction, that someone could step in there and be like, all right, I understand how businesses operate here, and I can see myself attributing this is a success. So we're still have a lot way to go. I'm going to talk a lot more about that because I think that those are the skills that me and Nick wanted to learn that we were hoping to apply to our business, but we were lacking one big thing, and that was having a marketable skill that could make us a lot of money. And I can talk about that in a different video, just about why that's, I think, the most important thing, and that it's easier to start a business around someone's skill than you to learn a skill and start a business, which is what me and Nick were doing. We were trying to learn business, learn real estate, learn wholesaling all at the same time versus just learn business and learn the industry and then market someone else's skill essentially, which is what I think is the best way to start a business nowadays. You're just able to, have proof of concept and be able to market something that you know that you can do so you can just focus on sales and marketing. So we are, like I said, building out a lot of systems and processes and also trying to push for business development. I am doing a lot of outreach to development groups, investment groups, trying to become their construction partner. And we've had a lot of recent success in that. We haven't done a project that I've sourced yet, but I have found a very large construction or new construction project that we're partnering with someone on, as well as that has led to two other pretty large projects from referrals from the groups that we are working with in there. So it's a very early proof of success, which I'm really excited about. And hopefully I can just ride off that success and prove that what I was doing was working. We're also testing out a campaign on Google Ads to find some decks to build. This is a very big investment that I could talk more in detail of, what it looks like, the decision making, as well as like if there is success, what that would do for our business and just the whole journey in general. We still want to be invested in real estate and acquire rentals, is just changing how we go about it and lowering the priority of, oh, we need rentals right now, because we don't. We actually need to focus on our active income to get that higher, and we want to acquire businesses. You just get a better ROI through like buying a business. We're actually going to look at assisted living this morning. Be leaving in about an hour to go look at it. So maybe I'll give you an update on that. Just kind of talk about why we like assisted living, what we're doing to find one, some of the potential returns, and just the whole process in general. So that being said, I do feel like there's a whole lot more to talk about in this business than there was in real estate, because I was just talking about wholesaling and, why real estate's great and stuff like that. But I can now show you that, hey, this is a business that didn't have any systems and processes. This is how I'm implementing it. These are some of the campaigns that we're doing, initiatives, and some of the big, cool projects that we're working on. So I feel like there's a lot more to talk about actually doing what I'm currently doing than what I was doing before. So with that being said, are there going to be any changes to the reinvestor mindset? Absolutely not. I think that the changes in my life and what joining the construction company is going to allow me to further instill some of the mindset and the idea, because I still believe that the first thing you should do is reinvest in yourself and your mindset and your health, reinvest into your business, into your friends and family and community, and then reinvest your excess profits into real estate. So I think this is a testament to that, because my brother is invested into me and Nick having this stable income that we now have, instead of not knowing how we're going to pay the bills and stressing to wholesale a deal just to do that. We have, paycheck coming in every single week so that we can, actually focus on ourselves and worry about our health and mindset, instead of being the entrepreneur that just sacrifices everything just to make a buck, essentially. But also, it's given us opportunities to go buy an assisted living or go buy another business to, vertically integrate the construction company, which is something that we are going to look into down the road, which is exciting. So we're not straying away from our goals. We're just pivoting, going a different direction, which is exciting. Just to reemphasize, buying real estate is still the end goal. We want to build up this construction company, go buy another one or assisted living, and then take the profits from there to go probably do more, but then also buy real estate at the same time. Either single family, but also having a construction company might allow us to go do some new development projects, which would be really excited to build some serious equity very quickly. Is this going to allow us to get into more and larger deals, especially if we try to go buy, like, say, a multifamily and we have like proof of concept of a successful business that's generating cash, that we could pretty much have like our own money going into a deal, rather than before, if we wanted to go after multifamily, we weren't bringing any of the money to the table. So this is going to allow us to be able to get into syndicating larger real estate deals. But I am trying to figure out what I'm going to start doing with this channel, because my focus has changed a lot in terms of like real estate is getting pushed back. So I still want to talk about real estate. I still love real estate. Still think that should be the end goal for everyone in terms of, their income, focus, invest in themselves, invest in their, business, community, friends and family, then excess profits into real estate. I still think that that's what everyone should do. It doesn't have to be necessarily money. It could be time as well. Your excess time and your excess money goes into buying real estate. But I just don't know what I'm talking about in terms of anything specific. It could just be a very general channel about like business and life and everything, which would be great, because the reinvestor mindset is about more than real estate. It's about entrepreneurship and health, which I need to do a better job of getting the wrangle. I'm not trying to become a health influencer or anything. It's not a proof of that, but just my journey to becoming healthy and more fit with the mindset that I want to have. So I don't know. I'm gonna just go with it, see what kind of content that I start creating and what gains traction and that I enjoy making. So we're just gonna test it out for a while, see what happens. But I have to go get ready to go see this assisted living, finish my coffee. So until next time, peace.